There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 diesel locos went now running on that line. Crazy. 7 diesels running on that track. And we just got what? 2 months to put on? So that'd be 9. Unless you count dash 8, you can get that working with the trains. We'll let it charge up just for a bit, and then what we'll do, we'll run all those locos in a minute. That'd be good. Ready? Come on, locos. Yeah, let's not overkill the power of that Gauge Master combi controllers, because they're not the cheapest of the cheapest controllers. They're quite expensive for most people who can't afford them. I got a Dash 8 which has been cleaned and run, not for a little while, but it has been run fairly recently. Much more than some of the other locos that still being worked on and getting working again. But again, most of them are going to be working in due time, just so. All these locos and all this track, well, track in the sense of things. Here comes, guys, the army of diesels, or my selection of army is, or I can get them working as a team. Come on, you lot. How about that? It doesn't happen too often. Can we up the power a little bit more? Oh. Track has died and the controller's died as well. Well, the controller's what killed it. I know one controller on this entire collection of trains. Right, let's charge it up again. Let's hope we can just get 2 rounds with this, because I would love it to get 2 rounds of it. Come in, you lot. Do 1 tie round without crashing, or still killing the controller. There's a lot of locos and a lot of them have a massive amount of pickups, and those do take a while to run as well. So I'm going to let that sort of build up for a few minutes, and then we'll really just sort of gradually put the speed up and see how it goes. Right, here we go. Going it up. All you work as a team, pushing each other. Apparently not. They don't really like each other, I don't think. Those lot. Let's push it again. Get it going. Come on. Can you finish the video? The train does not. These trainers do not want to cooperate today. I wish they put a kind of fancy DC controller where you got like you do on cars with on like flappy pedals on cars. I wish they did something like that on controllers. You just flick a little lever and you just change the gear on the train, because not for analog but for DCC that'd be cool. You can sort of hear the engine revving up through the DCC chips, and I think that'd be quite cool to have something like that. That's one of the future things as a model train. I think that'd be a really cool idea to have something like that in the future. Come on. All like a team. Come on, all you. I managed to get past you again, guys, and I think that's about it for tonight. Well, we're very close to 2 hours. Pretty good. Most of that was talking. Yeah, it's one of those things, I guess. Right, I should opt to get ready to pack up and head indoors then, shortly. No idea what the time is, but it's got to be heading on to about, I don't know, somewhere close to midnight, I expect. Yeah. What's the main things I enjoy or passionate about? Model Eyes, real trains is my passion and my hobby, and interest on locomotives in general, not as it's models or real trains. I really enjoy both. As you know, I'm really passionate about my hobby. As my really oldest one is my Model Eyes stuff, and I think I'm always going to be passionate about my hobby between now and when I die. I think I'm always going to be passionate about trains because it sparked me when I was a kid, when I was very little. Okay, ever since I had Thomas the Tank Series when I was in having plastic train sets for when I was a child, with battery operated, and one particular toy train I had when I was growing up was all operated, but one was run by batteries and steam, basically water vapor from actual water. You basically put it into the side of the tank on the Thomas trains I had when I had the plastic train set. And all I did was put it inside this little tank, put it in there, and obviously the funnel, you know, the chimney for where the vapour comes out of the chimney, actually puffed out little vapour steam from the evacuate of, you know, actual steam train that would have been back in the railway back in the day. And it was sort of like chucking water in to the tender and then putting coal on top of it. And the combination of those two, the more you put coal in, the more water you put in the tender, it suddenly builds up the power and strength and the motion to this train. And same with diesel in a way. Diesel is run by fossil fueled from old sea-life mammals and things like that. And without them being filled up and they don't get revved up for basically if you're running from a diesel train from one end of the country to right up to a far end of the country, you basically have to fill up as much as you can and then get your journey going with either with a freight train, passenger train, or just on its own. Go and collect something out of the country and then bring it down. But even diesels take a while to build up, power up and get them moving. Especially if it's a heavy one like the Class 47s and the 37s, 57s, the Dash 8s in America and Canada. They got some of the trains over there, I think. Between America and Canada, I think. I could be wrong, but I think they have something similar between them. But yeah. British trains, well, European trains from European countries and then they go into the UK and they run on our lines a lot. We haven't had Italian trains yet. We haven't got North American trains yet to run on our tracks over here. I can imagine that our tracks wouldn't last very long with some of those big Dash 8 diesel locomotives they have in America, because I think their max weight in America is much higher than what we have on the UK rail lines. I think they have like 60 tons or more, but down here I think we're up them to about 30 to 20 tons, depending on the weight distribution of track and the you know, if you're on the hill, it's gradations of levels of track and yeah. I mean, from going to London to Scotland, or Berlin, up country, I think, Germany, I would love to go to Berlin, seeing this massive railway area. Not my first choice I would go to. Berlin, you can also see the ice trains, ice freeze and all that. So I'll definitely have to take a visit over there one day. But so many areas in the UK I still want to travel. There's a few areas in the UK I just don't want to travel full stop because they're not really interesting. But most places I do. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Obviously this video will go up on tomorrow, on Saturday, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Bye guys.